I used to think it was like being better at sales, marketing, leadership, finance, and all those are good to learn and be better at. But I think the biggest thing for me is the psychological weight of the responsibility, which is a daily burden you carry. Entrepreneurship sounds exciting when people talk about freedom, money, growth, and vision. But what nobody explains is that at some point, the business stops feeling like a project and starts feeling like a living thing attached to your nervous system. I've sort of lived that. And that's, you feel those, you just something you have to monitor and you have to keep a balance in your life because my family matters a lot. And, I'll have those 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. nights still where and working on ideas, and sometimes being a workaholic is a real thing and sometimes it's on good stuff, but then you just gotta have a balance in your life. So anyway, it's just carrying that weight of responsibility of that and being aware of it. It's always there, but that's why we sign up for this stuff. We love it.
Do you guys feel like you have much separation between, like, who you are as a person and your business? Like, or is that something that you're still working on? I don't know, sometimes I feel like if you have a bad day at work, it's like you start to take it personally. Like, if you have very little separation between the thing that you spend all your time doing and where you get value or what proves to you that you're valuable, I just wonder if it's like a, I don't know, a race you never win.
Yeah, I think so. I think to answer that question is some days I need to not talk about roofs anymore after a certain time. When I'm at the dinner table, my wife and kids don't want to hear about roofs, so I don't talk about them. I think
Yeah.
that's a good way for me to answer that question. I'm sure these other guys could probably get a little more in depth on that, but yeah, sometimes I have to shut up about roofs, in other words.
Family time is super important. I mean, yesterday was Mother's Day, right? Like I felt like absolute crap because I've been replacing the floors in our house and it stirred up like a lot of dust and all that stuff just from like taking the carpets and stuff out of our house. And I wasn't feeling the greatest yesterday, but yesterday my wife wanted to go like berry picking and we took like the kids and then I made dinner and all that stuff. And like, it was great because like we didn't talk about work like at
Mm.
all yesterday. And like you need days like that for sure. But I mean, I don't think that you really need to separate it from your life because, end of the day, like this is what gives us the lives that we have. You'll rarely catch me wearing anything but steadfast gear. That will probably be that way until like, steadfast is no more or like I'm not like really running it or whatever. But
And you're gonna get buried in that shirt?
I mean probably. I mean that's about all that I own. But I mean so many times like I'll be out like at the grocery store, running errands or whatever, whether I'm with my wife or I'm not, like, and people come up to you and they recognize you or they approach you because they've seen the company around or like they might have a need. Like the gas pump is like the best place to be, out and about in company attire because like people see you in the parking lot, people see you pumping your gas. And unfortunately, like I'm not in a truck right now that really needs gas or anything, but like I'm gonna wear this stuff anywhere. But absolutely there needs to be a time and days dedicated to like being able to shut it off.